Hello, everybody. Welcome back. How's everybody doing today? I am doing okay. I should probably be doing literally anything else, but that's okay. Today and tomorrow are the last 2 days of my vacation, and I was planning on doing a whole bunch of stuff this week, but as usual, I have done almost nothing of what I want to actually get done. Cleaning, maintaining, working, all that fun stuff you have to do that I don't really feel like doing when I'm working and sleeping 3/4 of the time. But yeah, we're back to play Voices of the Void. I'm probably not going to play as long today as the last couple of streams. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty low energy today, so we'll see what happens. I still wanna get a couple days into my playthrough. Find a couple cool signals, maybe get into some trouble, maybe get shot by a laser beam. Actually, maybe if we don't do that, that would also be appreciated. I also got to get back on track with my daily tasks. I did pretty good with my daily tasks there for a while, and then everything kind of went to heck, and we haven't really had much luck since. So that's exciting. So last time, let's not worry about whatever the heck that sound is. But last time, we, oh! What the heck? What? No, my glasses. I need those. What the heck is going on? Well, we're off to a great start, I guess. There's the drone. What happened at 15 minutes after midnight? Also, why did we have meta paranoia? I feel randomly concerned. I guess we won't worry about it right now. Oh, hi, Kerfer. How's it going today, Rip Rubin? Actually, our data tape should be ready to... No, never mind. I guess our data tapes are not ready to go. Going to decorate your tree soon? That's pretty cool. That's good. My folks don't usually put their tree up until later in the the year, usually like a week before Christmas, so. But at least I still have my Voices of the Void tree. Yeah? Why did I just hear... Oh, I know why I heard random splashing sounds. Yeah. We'll just set that there for now. Alright, well, I'm going to go back to sleep, I think. I don't see a reason for me to stay awake. I don't even really know what woke me up in the first place, but let's not worry about that. Let's get some sleep. Yeah, I feel like I missed something there, and I don't know what I missed. But let's not worry about it. Yeah, not only did I get suddenly woken up, but my radar said that there was 10 entities being recorded somewhere in and around the base. And we were struggling to sleep there, too. And now we just don't want to sleep. Why are we getting thunder and lightning? It's snow. We ain't getting no thunder snow here. Oh well. We should probably go put Kerfur on charge because he's been on all night. Of course, who knows where he is. Actually, I can probably guess. Or not? Where are you, my son? I don't know where that is. Is he at the front door? Yes. Hey, get some sleep. Come on. There we go. And I guess we'll just put you on charge here for now. Right there. Okay. So we got another zip drive. What are our daily tasks for the day? Here, 3 level 3 signals. Charlie, Quebec, and Kilo. Okay. So that's where we're going for today. And we need to start working on some of these signals. I don't remember what my game plan was with these. I know I had one, I just don't remember what it is. But we'll just go ahead and process that to level 3. And then go from there. Go ahead and nab a new signal. We have 300 points to work with, so we're doing okay as far as that's concerned. We should maybe start our little Bitcoin farm. And just for some extra passive credit generation. But we'll also get points just from cracking open gifts. There we go. So we could probably go do that real quick. We also need to buy a new cardboard box. Okay. A new battery. Okay, I guess we'll just take that up and put it in the inventory. Coffee chocolate bar. We'll nibble on that. Why not? A beef jerky bag. Okay. A Toblerone. Always nice. We have like 8 of those at this point. Literally just a single point stack. Maybe that battery came out of it. I don't know. What do you mean I can't grab that object? It's right here. I should probably pull these presents. Shush. Shush. What am I going to do with 2 of you? I don't know the answer to that. Rubble is not very useful. Hot dogs are. I'm getting so much food from this. That's the wild thing. And seeds, which I don't really know how much use for seeds I have. Plus the coal. But yeah, we're getting all sorts of just random food items. Which I guess is useful, because we won't really need to worry about food. But it's a little bit much. Honestly, like, the Christmas tree as a whole has been a little bit much. But I guess that's just going to be the theme of this playthrough. I'm sure that won't cause problems at all. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's go get our daily tasks done for the day, shall we? And then maybe, hopefully, we'll have some extra time to clean up the base. You gotta get this room cleaned up. This room is not looking so good. Okay. Get this signal started. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so this is actually almost done processing. So I should probably get another signal ready to go as soon as I figure out which ones I still need to process. I think any of the ones down here, we've been starting to do an okay job at, like, keeping some of these signals together. But, like, this one we already have at level 3. This one's only level 2. So go ahead and we'll make a copy of that signal, I guess. And then we'll start processing it. Let's take a listen to this guy. Save it. Boo! Wonder if there's something on the spectrogram analysis of that. Ready? Boo! Spooky. Alright, there's one. Let's see, so that's 130349, an exoplanet. So that's all the way down here. Yeah, 130349. I didn't call the drone. Oh, yeah, the sushi box. Ooh. Let's get this out of the way so I can read it properly. Hey, Max and I stashed some of your favorite sushi rolls on the D drone behind the old man's, or the old Conard's back. Not cheap boof either. You better appreciate it. So, keep at it and good luck, I guess. Manchuri. How nice. Sadly, we already have so much food that I don't really know what to do with this. I guess we're going to go and put it in the freezer. It's about the best idea I have. I mean, our freezer, you know, it has some stuff in it too. But let's not worry about that. All right. Now let's go work on our daily tasks, shall we? Let's see. Charlie, Quebec, and Kilo. Charlie, Quebec, and Kilo. Honestly, we could probably walk that if we really wanted to. Got another unknown signal, huh? Is this the we come in peace signal? No, it's just static. Alright. Well, that's too bad. You know, I don't remember what the signal was, but we'll process it. Why not? Alright, let's head out to Charlie then, shall we? How do you look, Mr. ATV? 42 fuel? That's not great. I don't think we have a lot of extra fuel floating around. I think some of it exploded. Maybe we should just walk it today. Charlie, Kilo, Quebec. Yeah, let's just go for a walk today. Why not? So Charlie is across the river. It's off in this direction, I believe. I mean, I guess we have a map. So we could just use the map. And we don't even really have to worry about the river. So we just walk across it. There we go. Now, I did learn through some casual reading that you can eat snowballs. So that's pretty fun. I don't really know what mechanical purpose that has. There's probably an achievement for, like, throwing snowballs at things. But it's fine. And we also need a hook, because mine is currently in use. Although, I don't know if we're just going to start getting a whole bunch of Maxwells. I probably don't need to protect one from roaches. Because you do gotta watch out. I believe that the roaches will consume Maxwell. I believe Maxwell counts as food for some reason. Boy, it is a windy day, isn't it? Maybe wind isn't a Halloween thing. Maybe windy is just like a weather event. Now, that's something that I've thought about last season. Or, yeah, last season. Not last season, but like when it was fall. Because there were days where it was super windy. And then there were days where it wasn't. And it did seem like it was windier than not, but I don't know, maybe that was just a coincidence. But this wind seems less often, but still just as intense when it is windy. Also, just an interesting note, like, you can see the wind increase and decrease by looking at the trees. That's a really nice touch. Kilo. I think Kilo was next, yeah. Let's go. Like, not many games can, like, claim that their trees, like, increase and decrease how much they shake depending on the wind. Okay. Alright, game. I'm pretty sure that was a pine cone, but I don't really know why it was making such a ruckus. Let's keep going. Boy, I really wish my ATV map would work. That would make my life a little bit better, wouldn't it? This is Kilo, right? Yeah. I didn't check the nameplate on the way in, and I really should have. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that did work. Okay. I was actually typing that out wrong. I don't know why it worked, but it did work. So that's good. We are going to have to start prepping up soon. Preparing for the apocalypse. I know that eventually some very aggressive entities will start spawning, and I'll want to be ready with Molotovs. Especially now that we have a Kerfer. Although, I don't think it's guaranteed. I don't think all of them are guaranteed. But we do have extreme combat on, which means that we will get some of the more dangerous things occurring. Potentially. I like this little string of satellites, Kilo, Quebec, and X-Ray, because this is all relatively flat land. It's pretty nice for an afternoon walk. At least, I assume it's afternoon now. Maybe it's morning. still, it's hard to say. Also, I did do a little bit of reading on why it seems like my FPS is struggling in the winter. It's because of all the things in the water. Um, so there are things in the water, under the water, along the river bottom, in the lake, all sorts of things. And it used to be when the river froze, all of that stuff would come to the surface. But I guess now it just stays under the water. It stays under the ice, and yeah, it tends to cause some FPS issues. So, you know, it is what it is. It seems like the water is just going to be locked out of my playthrough this time. I'm pretty sure that there's commands that you can put in, or a button you can push that will toggle the season. I'm not going to do that. Because even though there's a lot of secrets under the water, and probably even more so now than the last time that I played, you know, I want every playthrough to be a little bit different. This is probably not going to be the last time that I play through this game. And in this case, the themes are just, you know, winter, Christmas, and the incredibly OP power of the Christmas tree and what it can provide me. So, that's just the way it is. I wonder if we can sell Maxwell. Might be worth trying. We have 2 of them. I don't really need 2 of them. I mean, I don't really think I really even need 1 of them, but 1 of them is at least novel. 2 of them is excessive. They tend to cause copyright issues with my VODs. So that's why I muted this one, like, immediately. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll keep Maxwell right there for now, though. Okay. Let's go ahead and slam that bad boy in. Transfer the files. Save that signal. The signal needs put in its proper place. 31504. It's this one. I don't really know why I'm doing this way, but it's fine. Let's take a listen to this. Oof, so staticky. There is definitely something more to this signal. This is done? Oh, hi. Okay. All right. That seems friendly. I wasn't exactly expecting to see that when I turned around. All right. Let us... We're going to get rid of this red floppy disk. It has 6 writes left, which means that I can use it for 1 more daily task. That's not really enough daily tasks. And I'm afraid if I keep it around for longer than that, I'm going to accidentally bring it with me on a separate errand and try to get daily tasks done with it and not be able to get my daily task done. Yeah, that 100% sounds like something that I would do. All right, so that's being processed. Whatever happened... Oh, it's right here. I was about to say, whatever happened to the signal I got from the hole, but that's it. All right, let's start working on the next signal. Ooh, there's one over here. Maybe there's one over here. Okay. There is not one over there. Huh. This is kind of a weird way to, like, potentially, like, search a wider area for signals. I don't know how effective it is, but it's an option. That signal's already fading out. Maybe we can get it in time? It's gonna be a bit iffy. Come on, come on, come on, be fast. I don't think we're going to get this in time. No, I missed it. Ah, so close. There's those daily task. We're still only at 84%, which is not great. But we can at least get these signals sent out. We'll get the zip drive sent out. And then we just have to make sure we remember to send out the tapes before the end of the day. I guess this is where, theoretically, having faster tape recording times would actually be useful. But, yeah, I don't know. All right, let's try to get another signal. I think this signal was on the previous ping, up in this direction. So it may be fading out, too. I don't know. Or it might already be gone. Not getting much luck with these signals today, am I? This one's already fading too. Oh, whatever, let's try it. Maybe another signal will appear. This is 2. Start that signal moving. No, it's gonna disappear. It's gonna do the same thing. Yep. Unfortunate. But there should be more signals around here. There were a few pings in this direction. And apparently they're all now in the opposite direction. Okay, that checks out. Alright, this signal's not very far away, so we should be able to grab this one. Even if it fades out. No, 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 no! I wasn't expecting it to drift so much. There we go. Let's try that instead. That should work. Alright. So our satellite and signals are done. Package received, 47 points added. I personally like how it sounds, so I saved it as a backup. It's just definitely the spooky face. It's definitely the spooky face that Dr. Ina liked. Hopefully I can export a link and listen to it later when you get out of there. Let's take a listen to this guy. Yeah, I knew there was something on this. Well, that's terrifying looking. I mean, it just looks like a cell of some kind. Or maybe like some kind of weird aberrant star. I don't know. Start working on processing this thing. Let's save this first. I don't know why, but, you know, it is what it is. We can take the time to process that today because we're not doing anything else. We already got our daily signals done, so everything else we get is just extra. For another time. There we go. Close enough. All right. These should be about ready to go, though. 95%? Okay. What am I doing? I'm going up to get food. I just, like, briefly forgot what I was going to do for a second. Let's not worry about that. I don't know why this this version of the game is so full of graphical errors, but that's just the way that it is. We're gonna eat this cheese. I love me some delicious cheese. There's so much random crap in there. I wonder in this version of the game if you can move the fridge. I know in older versions of the game you could, and then they got rid of that at some point. But now they moved, like, a bunch of stuff down here. I guess it's mostly just the microwave. And there's a plug here, which would be a great spot for a fridge. But who knows? This is going to take forever to process, by the way. And that's okay. Alright, well, I mean, we don't really have anything else to do right now other than just to clean up a little bit. So, let's make some more scrap, shall we? We have all this trash here in the hallway. If we're going to do this, I might as well just drop a bunch of crap in my inventory. Let's see. We're definitely going to be able to find all of those batteries when the time comes. Yeah, totally. 100%. And And I'm going to keep the jar of alcohol because I'm afraid of it falling over and breaking. Okay. Hopefully we don't just, like, break everything. I may keep these jars. I don't quite know how to clean them. Maybe we just dip them in water or something. But we may have to deal with Krampus for a while. And we may have to deal with them multiple times. I don't know. So we may as well prepare for that inevitability. I don't quite know how it works. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'm just going to prepare for the future. There we go. So let's take this. Let's try to like clean this jar off if we can. Like, is it as simple as just like dipping it in the water? It is. Yeah. All right, we'll keep that there for now. That does remind me, we should go to the lake. Yeah. Because one of the hints in the cookbook was that you could get sugarcane at the lake. We're not going to do that today, though. I wonder what that anti-bandage pack counts as. I don't know. But that's all the trash piles in the hall. Which is pretty nice. It's always super nice to clean up a whole section of the base like that. I know there's still work to do there. There's definitely still a lot of work to do there. But it is nice to clean that up. Go. All right, our tapes should be done by now. Let's go ahead and turn this off. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. We'll put these guys on before I forget. There we go. And let's call that drone. I want the storage container for the back of the ATV. I want it. Because one of the things I want to do this season is clean up the other Transformers as well. Maybe get all that trash and sell it for points. Plus find whatever goodies may be hiding underneath the trash. I think that could be pretty nice too. That's not the right one. There we go. How does our battery look? 73%? Man. That battery does not decay fast anymore. It's really nice. I would actually probably argue that it decays a little bit too slowly. Which is funny because I was complaining about it so much before. It's like they over-tuned it in the other direction. There we go. Take it away, Mr. Wizard. Don't you dare. Are you charged? You are.
Yeah.
Hold on. Goodbye. We may never see you again. It's hard to say, really. All right. Let's clean some of this mess up. Not really sure how the wood got here. But it is nice to see that, like, a lot of the trash in this area are smaller items. Which means they'll be easier to, you know, load up my inventory and bring them over here. At least somewhat. Don't worry about the shimmying pile of trash. I'm sure it'll be fine. Plastic scrap, wood scrap, paper scrap, metal scrap, glass scrap, electronic scrap. Server upgrade. I don't know how that appeared like that, but hey, it worked out in the long run. That's the important part. Set that server upgrade over there so that we can put it in when the time is right. 62% downloaded. This still isn't even the first level of processed. Man, so slow. And we did complete our daily tasks, which is great. We'll keep an eye on Kerfur. For now, we're going to keep cleaning up these trash piles. I mean, I can't turn the mouse and keyboard into scrap. Maybe I can. I mean, I say that, I never really tried. But I kind of doubt that we can. Oh no, what happened to my... Okay, my triangular objects, quote-unquote, triangular objects are still here. Let's set them over here. There we go. Our table of novelties is not really looking particularly novel today. Or this season. I think last season I had a bunch of weird stuff that I had piled there. I mean, maybe we'll get there eventually. But not so much so far. Not so much. So when Kerfur comes back to the base, I'm going to calibrate my satellites. Because I haven't done that for a while. And then we'll go from there. Lots of electronic trash in here. That means we'll get a lot of electronic scrap, which is nice. Well, we'll get 2 electronic scrap. That's still pretty nice. Have so much paper scrap. We may just end up selling all this paper scrap. I'm sure it has some kind of use. I don't know what it is, though. Kerfur, are you on your way home? It looks like you might be. Or not. He could also not be on his way home. We might as well calibrate the satellites now. What's the SD call? Yeah, we'll start calibrating them. I mean, they all look like they're online. They are, like, actually satelliting, yeah? Yeah, they are. Okay. Maybe I should just save for a cell gun. Because there's a lot of stuff in here that I just want to sell. Like, all of these filing cabinets. Like, basically everything in this corner. Let's be real. There's a floppy disk. Everything in this corner I just want to sell, except maybe the pipe bomb. There's another floppy disk? I was looking for floppy disks before. I'm kind of surprised I didn't find these. But, you know, I guess I'm just bad at my job. It's okay. I'm used to it. Spooky. Almost as spooky as the bots in chat. Almost. There we go. Let's start working on another signal, shall we? Of course, this one's in the process of fading. It is our birthright to only go after fading signals, apparently. Oh, this is definitely going to be gone. I'm not even going to try. Let's go look for another signal. We may have to go quite far for this. There are upgrades we can purchase to make this easier. But now that I've learned that you can just kind of like manually move them around like this, you probably cannot manually move them around when one of them's down. But since they like reduce the amount that they go down, I haven't had a problem with any of our coordinate towers going down yet. One. Don't get me wrong. Eventually, they will go down. And then I'll be sad. But at least right now, we're still doing good. Let's check our CR health while we're here, shall we? What is it? Transformers. Transformers look not great. CR check. No, our coordinate radars are still good. Maybe they've just, like, completely broken them the other way. That would be hilarious. Kerfer. Kerfer, please. I feel like it's a feature that these guys' pathfinding is really bad now. There you go. Good job, buddy. Okay, so this is the one we're processing. This is the one that we just did. This is the one that needs moved down to its proper location. 31620. Yeah, it needs to go right in here. This is pretty much just so that we can log which ones we've already taken care of, because there's some down here that we have not processed to level 3 yet. Like this dwarf planet. Have we not done? I have a hard time believe that we haven't processed the bottommost one to level 3 yet. Let's do this one instead. That one processed and sold. This is still not even at level 1. That's great. I love that signal. It's absolutely a nightmare to process, and you get very little reward. It's just a jump scare. I mean, I guess, you know, if a loud noise is, as a jump scare, is worth it to you, it's worth it. But it's not really my thing. All right, Kerfer, how are we looking? Are you on your way home? I think Kerfer's on his way home. Let's calibrate the satellites. Maybe actually get them all done this time. We'll let Kerfer in so he can trash the place. And then we'll go get some sleep. Kerfer? Seriously? Alright. Maybe Kerfer isn't done yet. No, he's just stuck out back. I should have guessed. Come on, buddy, where are you? What? What are you doing? Come here. This is why we can't have nice things. Alright, I'm gonna go get some sleep. I'm just gonna leave all of my stuff laying on the ground down there. Hopefully I don't need it. We get a couple of hours of sleep before the drone arrives. There we go. Man, we already got presents. A digital camera? That's... Is that my digital camera? Because I could have swore I had a digital camera. It probably is. Anything else under the tree? No. Okay. That's a little creepy. Okay. So, that's still not done processing. This is done downloading, which is good. We'll save that signal. Slam a drive in there. I said slam a drive in there. That'll be another one we'll process. And, yeah. Daily task is November, Lima, and Tango. We'll nibble on the baguette a little bit. There we go. 50% on those guys. That's great. We should probably just sell this battery and the current battery in my flashlight. Because we have 10 batteries. Well, probably 9 batteries now. We don't really need them. Here, we'll set them up there. There we go. Well, I say we had 10 batteries. I don't know if we'll be able to find them all. Give me my hook back. Here. You can lay right there. Thank you. One thing that I want to do with my digital camera is, like... Coffee. Don't mind if I do. An egg? Ooh. It wasn't, no, I didn't know what I was expecting there, but it wasn't that. That was a powerful egg. Grab the point sack. I do want to keep the coffee. I'll put that in by the PC, because I'll probably use it at some point. Coffee is extremely useful. Okay. Well. That serves me right, yeah? So, I get what I deserve moment right there. Let's get the base lights back on. There we go. Alright, well, I was going to use that coffee, but I guess instead we're going to sleep for a little bit longer. We do have a lot to do tomorrow in the morning. Because we gotta go out and toggle all of the transformers as well as get my daily task done.